Yes,
Hello,
yes,
good
yes.
evening.
Good evening, ma'am. Am I visual or audible?
Yes, you are visible and audible both. Okay,
Okay,
tell me
ma'am.
your name, please.
My name is Ekta Singh.
Okay, so would you mind introducing yourself,
Yeah, sure, certainly, ma'am.
please?
So, as I can mention, my name is Ekta Singh, and I am from Muzaffarpur, Bihar. And currently, I am a student pursuing my BCom degree in Honors Business Environment from Baba Saheb Bhimrao Ambedkar University. And if I talk about my family, I belong to a nuclear family. There are 5 members in my family, including me. And my hobbies are traveling, cooking, and grooming up. So I think that's all about me.
That's lovely. All right, okay, so you are from Bihar, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh. And you are still a student.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
Long time I have been watching you in YouTube. So I also wanted to connect with you. So through YouTube channel, I know about you.
So I want to say sorry beforehand because I'm under the weather. So it's
No
okay.
worry,
But
ma'am.
I
Yeah,
had
no.
committed that I will connect with you. So I did not deny. Okay, fine. So tell me, what do you want to know from me? If you have any question, please go ahead because I want to speak less today.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
ma'am, I connected to you just for wanted feedback that how overall my English is, and
Okay.
I just wanted some tips and tricks because I watch your every video, and in your every video, you say like practice make you more fluency. If you do daily practice your English, then you become more fluent. So the problem is my I do practice daily in my daily life, but even I don't get as much much as much things I must look for.
You feel
Sorry.
like becoming more and more fluent,
Oh,
where you
yeah.
find yourself that you are not that competent. You should be a
Yes.
better speaker. So, yes,
Yes.
for that only, I always tell my learners that you need to speak more and more. Why are we fluent in Hindi? Because throughout the day, we speak in Hindi. Throughout the day, we think in Hindi. Everything we do in Hindi, you can say. Yeah, everything is related to Hindi. So Hindi is much more into our head, and English hardly we use. So is well said, no, as you sow, so shall you reap. तो जितनी मेहनत करेंगे उतना ही तो रिजल्ट मिलेगा ना. तो if
Yes,
you are
ma'am.
practicing 10 minutes, you will get the fluency that much. So that's
Ma'am,
not
I think
yeah, please
I
please go ahead.
practice half an hour daily.
How do you practice?
Through YouTube channel, I listen videos. I watch movies in English with having subtitle.
Mhm.
Sometime in my free time, I talk with myself. So these are things.
Okay, it's great. But how do you talk? Do you talk on any of the topics? How do you practice? Just tell me in
Uh,
detail.
yeah, ma'am, sure. Whenever I sit in my balcony, I absorb whatever the things happening around me and talking about what are the things were happening around me. So
Hmm.
this is happening
Okay.
like something.
All right. So nice to know that you already have started self-talking. Okay.
Yeah.
So if I give you, suppose, any topic today, would you like to just throw your ideas or your expressions, whatever you have in your mind? Would you like that?
Yes, ma'am, you're right. Yes.
Okay. So, as you said, that whatever you observe outside, then you speak about those things. So, once you are in your balcony, maybe you must be watching some vehicles going on the road,
Yes.
some children playing in the park, some houses made around you. Yeah.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
if I give you the topic family, family has a great role. Nobody can deny this. Yeah. So, if the topic of the day is family, can you tell our learners that what is family for you? How do you take a family? What is the role of a family? Yeah.
Okay. Ma'am, I think family is everything. Family is such an important thing and play a vital role in our life. Without family, we can't imagine our life. It is our supporting system. I think family is
Good.
our supporting system.
Yes.
Or I am very closest to my family, so I'm a family person.
Nice. Very good. Very good. Continue.
Yes, ma'am. Or I think mm, I think I can't call something.
Yeah. See, what happens when you take up any topic and you start speaking, then you lack ideas, you
Yes.
lack thoughts, you lack. If give you the same topic and I tell you to speak in Hindi, probably you will not say after four sentences that, ma'am, it's enough. I'm not going to speak more about. You will speak much more about your brother, your sister, your father, your mother, and what is the role of your family when you are in a troublesome situation, when you have examination, you are suffering from fever. Yeah. So many things you can share in Hindi. When it
Yes.
comes to English, we always feel like nothing to speak now. I have spoken everything. One sentence, family is everything for me. That's enough. But no, you need to explain it, expand this topic. Okay. So if I now give you that how your family supports when you are in a troublesome situation or challenging situation, now you describe your family's support in that situation.
So my
Suppose
family
you
is
have examination and you have examination phobia. Yeah, neither you are able to learn your course nor you are able to sleep properly. Okay, so what is the role of your family that time?
okay. As I can say, my family is so supportive for me. They always help me. They always support me. They always provide me a confidence to do whatever you want in your life. And my mother play a very important role in my family. She always supports me. Whatever I wanted to do, she always with me, with my side.
Mhm.
And my father is also. Um,
Yes, yes, yes. Very good.
uh, Whenever I am scared of something, my father or my mother both are very supportive for me. They never push my leg back. They always push me towards just do it. Whatever happened, we will see. Just do it. Just
Mhm,
go for
mhm.
it. They will just told. They will all the time. They motivate me, inspire me.
See how well you explained this topic when I just elaborated a little more. So, this
Yes,
is how you need to think about any topic. That is it only about speaking four to five sentences? That's only English speaking? No. You try to speak maybe two, three sentences first, give a pause, think more, start speaking again. Second time you check, could you add one or two more sentences? If you can, then again give a pause, try to speak few more sentences. Like just now, I gave you one point. Okay. Now, if I give you related to family itself, if I give you when you are very sick, you have
okay.
somewhere around, like just imagine COVID time. Okay. What was the role of the family that time? Okay, now you describe this.
My father, I think my parents always what we call strict in at that time. Very strict, not go outside, not go, not do that things. Very strict at that moment, and um, I can't
Yeah,
recall, ma'am.
yeah. That see,
How
that
can I
was
express my feeling? I have lot of a sentences my word, but when it's come to speak or talk something, I just forget the words.
yes.
How
So see,
can I overcome this problem?
this problem you can only overcome by speaking.
By
Okay,
speaking.
I too have not prepared this topic.
Yeah.
First time we are connecting, so I thought let me give you the easiest topic, which is very familiar for you, and you will be able to express yourself well. And I
Hmm.
gave you again COVID situation. See, COVID time was very tough time for everybody. We all were just inside the four walls. We were
Yeah.
not allowed to go anywhere. All schools were closed, all colleges
Yeah.
were closed, offices, clinics, most of the things were closed. Work from home culture started that time. Yeah. So everybody was inside the home. So what was the support system that time? Who was entertaining? Who was taking care of me? And I was infected very badly. So
Okay.
who was the greatest support at that time? Family. If suppose family was not there, hospitals were, I can say the doors were closed for the hospitals because there were no beds, no oxygen, no medical support. It was really very tough time. So family support at that time was very much required, and we all are surviving today. We are living our bonus life today because of our family.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
yes, this is how you can express yourself, thinking in your real life. Yeah, that was the reality. I was inside my house every now and then. From my school family, somebody's mother-in-law expired, somebody father expired, somebody was just roaming here and there to get one single bed in the hospital they were not getting. So now I can recall all those things when it comes to speaking. So, whatever you experience in your daily life, that is what you have to speak. Yeah, English has a vital role. If you have to
But
speak something in English, yeah,
ma'am,
please continue.
I have a question like whenever I talk with myself alone, I speak very fluently. But when it's
Okay,
come to talk with other people, why don't I get nervous? I don't feel why this problem will come or why I'm forgetting the word. Even I know, I understand English what other people trying to telling me, but when it's come to share my own feeling to others, I can't.
no problem. If this is only the problem that you are not able to speak in front of some other people,
Yeah.
or maybe once you find that somebody sitting in front of you is little better than you, that time if you are feeling yourself that at a troublesome situation, then probably if you connect with different people for 10, 20 times, maybe you will
Okay,
overcome. Yeah, that
okay,
can
ma'am.
happen. Is this your first call, video call?
Yes, ma'am. This is my first call with you.
Okay. So that can be the reason. That's not
Actually,
a,
ma'am, I learning this language because next month I have an interview, and interview is going in English. That's why I'm preparing so much in English.
okay. So you should have started even before, because just a few months before, if you will start, you will always have self-doubt that I don't know whether I have really prepared nicely or not, whether I'm
Uh,
speaking English correctly or not. Am I making some grammatical error? Yeah. So these
okay.
kinds of self-doubt you will always have, but still, nevertheless, you have started today.
Ma'am, I
So
have been practicing my English since back past 6 months.
past 6 months, but first time you are connecting to somebody on a video call.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, that is also the fact. Okay. So if
Yes,
those 6 months you would have practiced like this, then you could have a greater confidence.
okay.
Yeah? No problem. When do you have your interview?
It's 25th of August.
Still you have time, don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay, so first thing, you should always feel that you are not speaking in any foreign language. You just think that you have to express yourself. What you can do, you will just make grammatical error, otherwise you can speak whatever you feel like. So just forget about grammar portion, start speaking. Okay,
Okay.
don't think agar galat hua to kya. So yeah, nothing. Nothing will happen. We make mistake in Hindi as well. It's nothing
Yeah.
like that. Yeah? Some people say dahi khatta hai, some people say dahi khatti hai. Both we understand what does
Yeah.
it mean. Yeah?
Yes.
The taste of dahi somebody is talking about. That's it. So you try to speak, forgetting everything, whether you are making mistake or what, and continue doing that. All right. So you don't have to think much. I have to be perfect. Nobody is perfect, but you have to give interview that time. You
Ma'am,
need to be
I want
perfect.
to speak like yourself because you speak so simple English and that make me understandable. That's make everyone understandable, I think. You use very simple words, simple vocabularies. People can easily understand you. So I also wanted to be like you so that I can speak
Yeah.
fluent as much as
Yes,
you
yes,
can.
yes. This is only required first. Yeah. In initial stage, you should speak in simple English. I don't say that I use simple English, so you also use only simple English. No, I have lived my life. Okay, my life is
Okay.
uh, at the end I can say, okay, I'm a retired teacher. But for you,
Yeah,
you
ma'am.
have to go a long way. Start using simple English first. If you like my English, you can imitate me, no problem. But yeah,
Okay.
if you use ornamental words, that's also good. But initially, you should try to speak in a simple, but as you said, understandable. That is
Mm.
very important. Whatever you are speaking, that everybody should understand.
Yes.
Okay, that is very important.
Okay,
Yeah.
ma'am.
So you will become fluent like me. Don't worry about, because I'm not a very good speaker. I'm just a simple speaker. I can express myself. I don't consider myself as an advanced speaker, and even I don't try to. So I won't become. I know this, but still, whatever I can do, I feel like at least somebody who is connecting to me should become like me. First, you become
Yeah.
like me, then you approach somebody else. Yeah, and
Yes.
then try imitating those people, then become better than me.
Yes.
Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
That's how life goes.
I am a
Don't
learner right
stop
now,
yourself
so
anywhere. Yeah, please continue.
I am in a learning state. So making mistake is, I think it's a normal.
It's normal. It's normal. It's normal for everybody. Yeah,
Yes.
because we are human beings. We are not
Yeah.
God. We are going to make mistakes. Even native speakers also make mistake at times. All right. But yes, as much as possible, we should avoid making mistakes.
Yes, ma'am.
Because we learn English through grammar. Grammar is taught to us from the very beginning. So there is no
Yeah.
question of making mistakes. But yes, it's only about we don't use this language in our family, with our relatives, with our friends. And that's the reason we find ourselves in difficult situation when it comes
Yes.
to speak in public. That is
Yes.
only the problem.
Nobody around us whom we can talk. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah, and if you talk to somebody in English, if you try even to approach someone in English, then people will say, "Zyada hero ban rahi hai, बहुत English बोलना शुरू
Yeah.
कर this."
Yes,
Yeah, so you
ma'am.
will get
It
comments like
happens
that.
sometimes.
Yeah,
People say
no,
like
I have
that.
heard from my learners only. They only used to say, "Ma'am, I try to speak, but people used to say, ज़्यादा hero बनता है." Okay,
So
so these
bad.
kind of are there, but still, you don't have to feel about them. If you have to conquer this, you have to come out of everything. What others
Yeah.
are thinking, you have to forget about. What you are thinking, what you are feeling, that is much more important for you. Let others think. कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे, लोगों का काम है
Yeah.
कहना. Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
so let them say anything. Okay, you
Yes.
do your work.
So
Okay.
currently, ma'am, currently I am doing just two things, like speaking with myself, and another thing is listening English videos. Anything else I have to do for improving my English? More improving.
Yeah, I would suggest you that when you are speaking,
Yeah.
try to speak for at least for 5 minutes on any topic. Yeah,
Okay.
so you can use even timer. If you stop before 5 minutes, it means somewhere you are distracted, you are not
Yeah.
able to gather ideas.
Yes.
So try to keep at least yourself speaking for nearly 5 minutes and record your conversation, whatever you are speaking, that you record, and then pay attention to your recording. Listen to. You will be able to understand where did you make mistake in pronunciation, where did you
Yeah.
make mistake somewhere in grammar, somewhere if you did not use article properly. So you will be able to understand. Then second time again try to speak that. Okay,
Yes.
and then again record and listen to. Listening you are doing, that's the greatest thing, but only listening doesn't work. Listening is a kind of input, everything will be there in your mind, but again, as I asked you and you are unable to, so the same thing will happen. So you need to speak, and when you will speak alone, again the same thing will happen. If you will speak alone, you will be able to speak alone in one's room, but
Yeah.
it's not going to work. Again, you are going to speak in front of so many people. When your interview will be taken, that time the panel will be sitting in front. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, one will be asking before you end up your question, answer, sorry, the other question in front of you. So you have to be very prompt, quick in listening and answering. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So you need to speak with different people, not only yourself. Talking to yourself also works. But now, as you are going for interview, you are preparing for interview, talk with somebody.
Okay,
That is
ma'am.
very important. That is very important. Maybe 10 minutes if you talk, that is also enough. But every day, at least face this camera, face the other people, face the embarrassment of speaking wrong English. That will give you more of confidence. Once you will make mistake, second time you will make mistake, third time you will think, now I'm not going to make mistake. बहुत हो गया, 2 बार झेल लिया मैंने, तीसरी बार, now no. So yes, you will say,
Yes,
Ekta, no, no more mistakes.
yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Oh, it's really motivating.
Yes, yes, you will be. Yeah. So you just have to listen and speak, record, listen, take up certain topics. So which exam are you preparing? I didn't ask you even.
Ma'am, there is no any exam. I am preparing for cabin crew interview. You know cabin crew?
Cabin crew means air flight cabin crew.
Yes, ma'am. Air hostess. I am preparing for air hostess.
Then English is very much important, very much needed for you.
Yes,
Yes.
that's why I'm preparing or more concentrate over my English.
No, then you need to. Then you need to.
Yes.
Uh, have you joined any of the apps? There are so many apps these days, free apps even. I too have never used, but my learners, they tell me that there are free apps and they are using them and they are quite fruitful. So
Yes,
you
ma'am.
can
I
also,
heard about the apps, but I never go there. I just take help from YouTube because YouTube helped me a lot. That's why.
yeah, YouTube is a great support for learners. If you want to
Yeah.
learn, you can certainly learn because you approached me through YouTube. Yeah.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
yeah, in the same way, you can approach so many people. There are so many people. You can approach them, you can talk to them, you can learn new words from them, you can learn different strategies they will share with
Yeah.
you.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
if you have been watching my videos, you must have watched so many strategies. I'm not speaking much today because I have to give rest to my throat.
No problem, ma'am. Very big thing for me.
Somewhere your voice is cracking, Ekta. Can you repeat? You said something right now.
Yes, ma'am. I say that you will get some time from me from your busy lifestyle. It is a very great things for me. So thank you
Yeah.
for that.
No, no, it's all right. It's my duty. I feel that this is my duty to give my some time to my learners because with great hope somebody approaches me. So I should not disappoint anybody. Yes, Ekta.
Okay,
When
ma'am.
you called me earlier, that time I was in Varanasi. I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
traveling.
You
Okay.
told me.
So, yeah, I thought I'll give you time once I reach to my own place. Once I reached to my own place, I was under the weather. But then I thought if I'll tell you again that no, I'm not free, you will certainly think that ma'am is just making excuses. So I wanted to bring myself in front of you so that you can realize that sometimes it happens. Because some of the learners, they feel this, that ma'am is not giving me time. But ma'am is an old lady, they do not realize this.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, Ekta. Yes, Ekta. So your personality is to become a crew member. You
Yes,
are
ma'am.
you have a quite appealing personality, and all the best for your interview. Uh,
Thank
I
you.
I wish that you crack that interview and you do well. And one day I want to know that yes, you have been selected. I would be
Yes, ma'am.
very happy. If you think that I can be of any help for you, you can certainly approach me once again whenever you feel like. Okay. So we
Sure,
can
ma'am.
connect
Sure.
today. Today I'm not in the condition to speak more. So I'm
No
just
problem, ma'am. We will connect later.
yeah, yeah. So certainly whenever I will find time, then we can
Yeah.
connect once again. Okay, Ekta?
Okay.
If you have
Okay,
any
ma'am.
more question, you can please go ahead. You can ask. You should speak more and more.
Uh, ma'am, whatever
Yeah,
the
you
question
have something.
I told to you and you've been given the answer. Yeah, I'm working over whatever the things you said to me.
Yeah. So you just try to speak, and that is only the mantra. No matter
Ma'am,
what, if how much you listen, that's not going to work. Okay. So listening, reading, speaking, and writing. These are four skills. Everybody works on the same. Yeah. So you
yeah,
also need to work on the same, but
yeah,
speaking is the biggest skill.
yes,
Yes. So you have to speak.
yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
Okay.
but how can I improve my vocabulary?
Yes. So that you need to read. You need to read a lot. When
Okay,
anything you will read, maybe may it be newspaper, may it be any magazine, any book which you love to read, any word which comes in front while reading and you don't understand the meaning, don't simply guess. Try to write down that word, try to find out the meaning of that word, and then try to make sentences out of those words. Okay, because
okay,
sometimes it happens that one word is used in two, three different ways.
yeah,
Okay, simple word you take like bank. One bank where we go and deposit our money.
yes,
One bank, the river bank.
yeah, yeah, river
Yeah,
bank,
yeah. So you
yes,
need to know like one word can be used in so many different ways. So the word which is used there in the book which you are reading, what does it exactly mean? For that you need to search. So search those meanings and every day at least try to add five new words every day,
okay,
no matter from where. If you are listening something and any new word appears there, you should write down. And then when you speak, try to incorporate those words in your conversation. That is very important. Simply
yes,
writing and making a thick notebook is not going to help. Use those words. That's very
okay,
important.
okay, ma'am,
Okay. Okay, Ekta, nice to connect with you.
okay,
I
ma'am.
hope,
Thank
I
you for
hope,
connecting me.
yes, I hope you gathered some kind of confidence. Okay.
Lot.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. All the best. Do.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks.
Okay. Okay. Bye bye.
Bye.